Hi everyone, it's Amanda here with your August 2016 Runescope. August actually marks my 3rd anniversary here on YouTube. So I did want to take a moment to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. And I especially wanted to thank all of you who have gotten a private session with me, a private reading. For those of you who haven't, I do those on Skype. They are $65 for 30 minutes. If you haven't gotten one and you'd like to get one, go ahead and drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U, and we can get you signed up for that. Also wanted to thank those of you who have purchased my videos over on Vimeo. The link to my on-demand Vimeo page is also below. Just tap or click the little arrow beneath the video. But over there, for those of you who maybe can't quite afford a private session, I know not everybody's in the same financial boat. I do offer some cheaper general readings over there, but they are more specific. So your love and career Runescopes are over there for all of 2016. I also just last month posted your mid-year readings. So those are general readings covering July through December. For a small fee, you can view those if you have a Vimeo account, and it's free to sign up. So definitely jump over there. And of course, every month I am doing the spiritual guidance card where I pull it's kind of part 2 of your free videos here on YouTube. For those of you who want a little extra guidance, and this month I'm going to be pulling one card from the Astrological Oracle cards by Antonella Castelli. It's a beautiful deck, and especially those of you who are interested in astrology, and who, if you watch the astrology videos on YouTube, you know, you can definitely probably find some correspondences to what's going on in your chart for the month of August based on the cards that I will pull. So definitely join me over there for that. For those of you, if you're broke, you don't have any extra money, I totally get that. I totally understand that. But if you like what I'm doing and you would like to support my channel, the easiest way is to just subscribe. Click that little subscribe button here in the video or below the video. And you know, when I first started, there were only like a handful of people doing card readings and oracle readings and that sort of thing, and now it's become very, very saturated. So much so that it's very hard sometimes to kind of find the reader that you like, or there are so many you forget. So definitely, if you want to be able to find me again, just click subscribe. You can also share my videos with your friends and family if you think they would benefit. And you know, or you could click on one of the ads in my videos to support me as well. So I thank all of you who have done all of that, and particularly my regulars that I talk to every 6 weeks or so, which is the amount of time I recommend between readings. But you know who you are. Thank you so much for giving me the honor of helping you on this path, on this crazy thing we called life. So I do take that responsibility very seriously, and I thank you very much for trusting me to deliver the messages that you need to hear from your spirit guides. Also, I wanted to mention that I will be offering one more online rune class for 2016. This one is going to run August 29th through October 10th. So the deadline to sign up is Thursday, August 25th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Last month I misspoke and said the 26th, but it is the August 25th is the deadline. It's $185 for the 6-week course. If you would like to sign up for that, or if you would just like some more information, drop me a line at that same email address I mentioned earlier. It's also below the video, and we can get you signed up, or I can send you the info sheet on that. So again, thank you so much for your continued support. But now, without further ado, let's get on to your August reading. Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your August 2016 Runescope. I am back to using the lovely Golden Tarot by Cat Black in conjunction with the runes for your August readings. But let's see which runes, first of all, want to speak to my Geminis. Let's see what's going to be going on for you in August. Wanted to like really jump far here. So all right, Now, as always, do check out the video for your rising sign as well, Gemini, because that can contain some messages for you and some additional information, as well as other areas that may be lit up for you in August. Now, if you want a reading that's all about you, specific to your situation, whatever you may be dealing with at this time, definitely contact me and we can set up a time for a private session. I do those on Skype. Details are at the beginning of the video, but also below. Let's see. Now, you did have, when I was shuffling, a card jump out. It was the Page of Cups in reverse, coming up in the challenge or focus for August here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I think everything's where it wants to go here. Well, first of all, there's a lot of focus here on money, Gemini, or money or work. But this Page of Cups in reverse, I mean, for many of you, this could be your child. This is, if it is a person, doesn't have to be. For some of you, it'll be something else, which we'll go into in a minute. But if it is your child, it could be a water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And this child could be very emotional. They could be, seem depressed or withdrawn. And pages are normally small children, like I would say 12 and under, but I mean, they don't have to be. You see your children as your babies no matter how old they are, so it could be, you know, anyone, any of your children. But this could also be a younger sibling, someone younger than you, definitely, that you see as you have to take care of them. Or you kind of look after them, or always kind of have had that energy with them. So, but yeah, you may be concerned that they're, you know, just a little more withdrawn. They may seem depressed, or maybe they are getting upset a lot, crying a lot. Some of you may have a new baby in the house, yours, or, you know, maybe a grandchild that's just crying a lot, you know, so, because it may be causing a little bit of disruption around the house here. But now, sometimes this can also indicate that someone has suffered a miscarriage, or you know, a pregnancy has not been carried to term for whatever reason, and you know, this is causing some sadness. But for those of you that's the case, I feel like many of you are going into August with that energy, like it already happened before, but you're still kind of dealing with it. And it does seem like you're going to try again and find some joy with that. So don't give up. Don't give up if you've been trying to get pregnant and maybe have had, you know, a sad experience with that, or a loss. I definitely feel like, you know, if you keep trying, it looks like you can get a gift. You will succeed. Now, some of you, this could just be a message that comes, because pages can sometimes just indicate news or messages coming. In the reverse, it could be news that it makes you sad, or concerned about a family member, concerned about, definitely more of an emotional concern rather than like work or money or anything like that. And it does seem to involve maybe an older family member. But I think it's going to, you know, I think it's going to be all right. But I mean, you may be concerned about them, that they've had like, you know, they've had to go to the hospital or had to seek some treatment. And so you may be coming together with family over this, some of you. That may be what the challenge of August is trying to figure out, well, okay, now I have to get time off work to go be with my family member who needs me. And dealing with that. Now, again, for some of you, this is just someone that you care about who is, you know, going through a rough time emotionally, and you're kind of having to like maybe kind of draw them out, get them to talk about it. And it may have to do with a relationship, you know, a marriage, or, you know, a breakup, boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. Some of them may be trying to move, and they may have something going wrong with their house that needs fixed. Some of you are going to have a child or a younger person coming to you asking for a loan or asking for some help because something's broke with the house and they can't afford to fix it, but it's one of those things that has to be fixed right away, or it's going to cause a great big mess. So you know, and I do feel like Gemini, you will have the money, you know, and many of you will, you know, do what you can to help this person out. Now for some of you, this may be, for those of you in long distance relationships, it could be that, you know, you get disappointing news from, you know, the person you're involved with. They're not going to be able to maybe move as planned. Maybe they were planning to move closer to you, or vice versa. Maybe you were planning to try to move closer to them and you're unable to make that happen. Maybe you were planning to do it in August or planning to start looking and things just haven't worked out that way. However, again, anything that's disappointing news, I feel like it's just delayed. It's not like it's never gonna happen. It does seem like, you know, it's just, there's been some delays that have come up, unexpected things, maybe work for many of you, some work that you can't get out of or work that you can't delay, so you're not able to move right now, or maybe you just haven't had time to look for a place to live. But I do see you, those of you in a long distance relationship, I do see you coming together with this person. You're gonna be focused on coming together with a mate. So those of you that are single, you know, you may very much be looking. Maybe you recently came out of a relationship and you know that you're still feeling that heaviness. For some of you, maybe this is just the way you're feeling, you know, kind of a sadness around the past and a sadness around how a relationship ended. And, you know, it does seem like for many of you, those of you that are single, you're gonna meet someone, you might meet someone in August through someone you already know. So if there is someone kind of wanting to fix you up or just wanting to introduce you to someone, if a friend or a family member says, hey, I know this person that seems like your type, I mean, definitely, you know, go for it if you are feeling ready, because they could get it right. Some of you maybe have already set that up, or you do set it up in August and then it has to be postponed or delayed. Please don't take that personally, because it does seem like whatever the excuse is legit. Like this person isn't just trying to get out of it. And for some of you, it may be you. And that has to kind of reschedule because of work or something. Just make sure that the message gets relayed that, you know, you will be happy to reschedule this and so that you can set a later time, because for many of you this could be somebody quite interesting. For some of you there may be news of a birth within the family. Got a lot of energy around you know, someone getting married, someone you know, maybe who did suffer a miscarriage or suffer you know, losing a child, who is now you find out in August, once again pregnant. So there will be cause for celebration for that. Some of you may meet someone at a wedding in August. If you've got a wedding that you are invited to in August and you're single, definitely go. But some of you will be going with your spouse, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, and maybe they'll be meeting more members of your family. Maybe it's the first time there's been an event. So yeah, I think there may be a reunion with some friends, some family that you haven't seen in a while in August. Gemini, for many of you, because of an event, because of the celebration of a birth. Some of you will be seeing family again because you are, you know, going home to kind of be there for someone who's going through like a health situation, but you will be, you know, talking to other family members as well. You do also have the Ace of Coins. So this is usually an offer, a raise. So it could be a job offer, a new beginning when it comes to career and money. And it's Rune, the Rune of Joy is coming up next to this. So this would be a significant increase in your pay. You know, this could be a promotion, or it could be a completely new company. But so August, those of you that are looking for a new job or looking to move up, there could be something on the table that's just the thing that you're very excited about. And if you've been kind of at a job where you are, you know, kind of fed up with the status quo, maybe you're ready for change, you don't want to move up, you could very quickly in August interview and then already have a start date by the end of August. Because what must be accepted with the Two of Swords? It's like you have Canis here next to it, and also Fehu, which again is money, a new job offer, you know, material gain coming to you in some way. So Two of Swords talks about, you know, we're being very guarded at work. We're maybe not expressing ourselves as much as we used to. We may be just kind of keeping our nose to the grindstone and not looking at the things that are not working for us in that particular situation, because we feel like maybe we can't, you know, do anything about it. But in August, you're leaving that behind in some sense. So this does not have to be a work situation. For, you know, this could be any other situation where you've had to kind of be that way. Just be very guarded about what you share with other people. But then, you know, in order to not kind of go mentally nuts, you have to ignore a lot of, you know, the dissatisfaction and the things that you don't like about a situation. You've had to kind of put blinders on and just pretend you didn't see that. Pretend that, you know, you're okay with this, or pretend that, you know, you still like it here, even though maybe they've passed you over for a promotion, or you haven't gotten a raise in, you know, 5 years or something. So, yeah, Gemini, it seems like in August that is coming to an end. You're closing a door on that situation for something that is new and joyous. So, now the help that's going to be available to you, we have the Chariot in reverse. And Righto in reverse. So some of you may be selling or getting rid of a car that's been nothing but a problem to you. And I'm seeing this as being specific probably for just, you know, 1 or 2 people out there, where it's been like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get rid of this car. It's been nothing but problems from the day I got it. You know, it's broken down. It's had to be fixed so many times. And, you know, now I'm finally going to be able to get rid of it. And it seems like, yeah, you may sell it online. Some of you are going to work at a used car dealership. Now that is probably going to be specific for one person, but Gemini would be excellent at that. As you know, you are gifted, you have the gift of gab. So you are gifted with anything like that: sales, communications, public speaking, all of that stuff. It's a very Gemini-esque career areas. But yeah, some of you, this new job you're interviewing for is to sell cars. Some of you may be a mechanic. You're going to work on to fix up classic cars. I'm seeing someone, yeah, fixing up really old classic cars and you know, selling them. But let's see how this is going to play out for the rest of you. I feel like for some of you, this travel you have to go on to visit a sick relative, to visit someone who's not doing well, is actually, you're going to get some good advice from someone. It could be another relative who is, you know, normally an older female relative, someone you would see as very wise, who gives good advice. They have a lot of life experience. So they could be giving you some career advice, or giving you some advice about how to get pregnant. That's another thing. You know, and so yeah, something that doesn't seem like a victory, or like a trip or travel that you have to go on in August, is actually going to turn out to be a benefit to you, either because you're getting good advice, or you may end up interviewing for another job in that location, or you may find out, you know, or for some of you, you may be introduced to this person. I was seeing you, like someone kind of trying to introduce you to someone. And you may feel like, you know, oh my gosh, I'm gonna, you know, they want me to come there so they can, you know, get me to run and get all the stuff, or use me to be the errand boy or girl. And, you know, that may be true, but in some cases. But again, there's going to be some benefit regarding a trip or travel that you don't want to take, or regarding a car that is broken down or needs fixed up, or, you know, a car lot that specializes in that. Or getting rid of a car that, you know, is a lemon and has needed to go for quite some time. Now we have the Death card in reverse next to Pedro. So this indicates that, you know, a lot of August will be, you know, there's no huge transformation coming in August, but you may be concerned about someone's health. The Death card in reverse can mean that, but I'm not seeing it being a huge month of particularly negative or scary changes. I'm not seeing that happening for most of you in August. I'm seeing it being a month of positive changes on the career front. You know, there could be news of a pregnancy, you know, but I feel like for most of you, that's going to come from someone else. Those of you that are trying to get pregnant, it may not happen in August, but I mean, it's a good month for trying, if you do want to get pregnant. But, yeah, I think that by the end of August, you may still be in this job that you're trying to leave, those of you that are making a job change, but so many of you may be, it's kind of like at the end of August, it's the same old, I'm finishing up, but then I think you'll have a start date by the end of August, many of you looking for new work. Yeah, there is an offer of money to you. So again, if this is not a job opportunity, it could be, again, to buy this car, or you find somebody to kind of give you some money for parts of the car, whatever. You know, and it could also be that you're trading it in and making a good deal on a new vehicle, because a lot to do with transit, travel, and vehicles, specifically when the Chariot comes up. But yeah, as always, do meet me over on Vimeo. I'm getting ready to shuffle your astrological oracle cards, and I'm going to pull one card for you over on Vimeo, and it will give us some extra insight, some more advice. We'll see what more information we can glean about August and what will help you along. So definitely meet me over there, Gemini, and I will see you back here on YouTube next month.